Hello everyone. You are here with Tori Anime, here to discuss One Piece chapter 1019. I know I released a previous 1019 video, but that was before the official translation. Now that we have the official translations, let's dive in, as we discuss new predictions for chapters 1020, but don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. As a reminder, if we can make it to 100 subscribers, I will be doing a $20 raffle. The winner of the raffle will have the option to receive the money through Cash App or Zelle, so don't forget to subscribe to participate. Now that we got that out the way, let's really dive in. The chapter starts in the live floor, where Queen is shooting Sanji with multiple beams. Sanji avoids Queen's beams while smiling. Sanji notices that Queen can shoot multiple lasers, and mentions that Franky would love to get his hands on Queen's technology. Sanji's remark has me wondering, will the Straw Hats all receive upgrades after Wano? We know Nami Climatic was recently upgraded with Zeus. So can we expect the same for all the other Straw Hats? Continuing with the chapter, we see Dr. Miyagi is preparing an injection to give Zoro their secret medicine. The same medicine that was mentioned last chapter, that can recover Zoro, but at a cost. The cost would be that the damage he received will double. Zoro is freaking out over being injected. Do you think the outcome for Zoro taking the drug is death? With the introduction of Yamato, will she be replacing Zoro as the new Straw Hat swordsman at the end of the Wano arc? Zoro is currently in a coma-like state, so if someone was to replace him, don't the newest self-proclaimed member seem like a good fit? I don't know, but interesting. Continuing with the chapter, we're in the Heart's pirate submarine. Law's crew just finished pumping water out of Luffy. They are wondering now, what medicine should they administer to him? Suddenly, Luffy wakes up screaming, "Meat!" As expected of our boy, wouldn't you say? Now, let's take this time to acknowledge Luffy's recovery speed. After fighting Kaido, it seems as if he is going to return to the battlefield with the help of meat. Similar to his fight with Katakuri and Crocodile. Luffy's recovery opens up more questions about his devil fruit. Does Luffy's rubber ability extend to his durability as well? Fight after fight, Luffy is never left with any scars, only fatigue. So is that also the reason his devil fruit is special? Is that the reason the world government had it under their protection? And while we're on the subject of Luffy devil fruit, who do you think had Luffy devil fruit before Luffy? Rocks or Gold Roger? Some interesting speculations. Back to the chapter, we cut to the right tower, inside the Skull Dome. We can see that the gifters from Armored Division are fighting now against Sasaki's subordinates. They offer to help Franky, but Franky denies help, and asks them to help the others that need help. Sasaki compliments Franky's toughness, as he's delivered his finishing blow numerous times, and Franky returns the compliment. Sasaki decides to change to his hybrid form. It seems as if the hybrid forms are the trump card for every animal devil fruit user. Sasaki hybrid form appears to be a standing Triceratops. Sasaki keeps the Triceratops head, but he recovers his mane. The top of his body is very similar to his body in human form, with markings, a belly, and long arms, and with dinosaur skin. The bottom of his body holds his hind legs and the tail of the animal form. He also has the scar that Franky made on his stomach. Sasaki draws his sword, which are small blades placed horizontally. The small blades begin to spin, causing the sword to transform into a kind of drill. Franky and Sasaki clash numerous times, exchanging their final blows. But neither side is giving up. Sasaki uses a new attack called Heliceratops to take care of the gifters from Armored Division. He then attacks Frankie with spinning frill bone and his sword. Frankie deflects the attack with some problems. Sasaki lands on the ground and stands in front of Frankie Shogun, who is putting his sword away and preparing to protect himself. Sasaki is going to propel himself towards him at high speed thanks to his spinning frill bone, but he makes a mistake and instead of propelling himself forward, he does backward. Sasaki tries to tell Frankie that he went the wrong direction to create distance, but Frankie calls Sasaki a liar. Sasaki charges at Frankie Shogun with a new attack called Bullet Triceratops. The attack is so strong that the rocket launchers on Frankie Shogun's left shoulder explode. Frankie Shogun grabs Sasaki and throws him using the attack General Suplex, smashing him in the ground. Frankie notices that his blade left some wounds at Sasaki's belly, so he thinks that part must be his weak point. Frankie Shogun then takes out his Franken sword and attacks Sasaki with Shuri no V Flash. However, Sasaki manages to dodge it by flying into the sky. Frankie Shogun engages in a sword fight with Sasaki. Frankie is inexperienced with sword fights, so it's Sasaki who takes the lead and ends up breaking Frankie's sword. Given the situation, Frankie runs away to charge his next attack. Sasaki chases him and attacks him again with his Tamaceratops. However, Frankie finished charging in time to attack him earlier with General Cannon. The attack hits Sasaki and blows him up into the air. Sasaki coughs up blood, but he still doesn't give up, and counterattacks. Sasaki flies down and crashes on Frankie Shogun using a new attack called Magnum Ceratops. The impact is so powerful that Sasaki manages to destroy part of the Frankie Shogun. However, Frankie ejects himself out of the robot in time, catching Sasaki by surprise. Frankie, lying on the ground, attacks Sasaki with his Frankie Radical Beam that hits and pierces Sasaki's belly. Frankie is exhausted. Sasaki falls to the ground with his eyes rolled and bleeding from his mouth. Everyone, I believe we have a winner. Frankie from the Straw Hat Pirates has defeated Sasaki. Oh boy. Cut to the top of Onigashima's dome. Kaido, in hybrid form, is fighting Yamato. We only see how they clash in the first panel. They talk while they fight. Kaido says to Yamato, "Yamato, I recognize your value, but as a soldier." Yamato is upset that this is the way her father speaks to her. Kaido mentions to Yamato that he didn't plan for her to eat that devil fruit which he obtained with great difficulty. Yamato says to Kaido, "I ate the fruit because I was hungry. I wanted to go to sea, but because of this I am now unable to swim." For anyone here who is new to One Piece, and Devil Fruit user gains and superhuman ability, but in return, they forfeit their ability to swim. We can see part of Yamato's face in hybrid form. Yamato has a snout and sharp teeth. Yamato says to Kaido, "I've tried to kill you countless times, but you've always defeated me. However, thanks to all those defeats, I've become stronger." Last page of the chapter, we finally see Yamato's hybrid form. It's beautiful. In addition to the above, we see that Yamato has pointed long ears and two horns that come out of Yamato's forehead. They look the same from normal form but changed places. It seems that Yamato's body has hair, the hands are big and look like claws, and the legs are like animal legs. We finally see fire around Yamato's body and hair, similar to the smoke that Luffy has around his body when he uses Gear 4. You can see the smoke coming out of her elbows and knees. We don't know the exact name of Yamato's devil fruit. Yamato tells Kaido, "There's a reason that I didn't leave this place, other than that handcuff. If I don't fight for this country, I have no right to call myself Odin." Chapter end, and there is a break next week, due to Olympics. Wow, From the information given, I'm looking forward to chapter 1020. Now after looking at the drawing for Yamato Devil Fruit, I think I know what animal she is. One all reminds me of the Leaf Village in Naruto. And after watching Boruto, and seeing how similar Mitsuki arm is to Luffy, I can speculate that Yamato is the nine-tailed demon fox devil fruit. Now, this hasn't been proven yet, but remember you heard it here first at Tori Anime. After looking at Yamato design, I can't ignore the fact that she looks like Naruto Kyuubi chakra form. I can't wait for next week chapter to see the big reveal of what her form actually is. Well guys, that is all for today. Thank you for joining me today, as we discuss anime and manga. Last but not least, don't forget to like, comment, and more importantly, subscribe, so you can get a chance to enter the raffle. Well, deuce, and see you on the next release. Thank you.